Hey everybody, welcome back to another vlog. Tomorrow morning, very early, about 6 a.m. Well, pretty early for me. It might be a normal waking time for some of you guys out there. Tomorrow morning, pretty early, around 6 a.m., we're going to be going for a drone shoot, and I thought I would bring you along with me so we could talk about different drone techniques, things that are going on during the day. Yeah, it seemed like a good opportunity for a vlog, but I wanted to start it out tonight because I know in the morning I'll have to be really quiet. Won't want to wake anybody up as I'm getting out of the house. So I figured this would be a good place to start it. Anyway, see you in the morning, and let's go. Good morning. It's like way too early. I think it's 6:15, but we're gonna go get some coffee. Thank God for the good folks over at Panera, the subscription thing. Getting my coffee ready this early in the morning. Way to go, guys. And then we're gonna go fly.
For I have kept the ways of the Lord, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his rules were before me, and his statutes I did not put away from me.
Good.
Okay, I gotta stop for gas real quick, but I wanted to talk a little bit about what we're doing today and why we're up so early. But first, let me pump the gas. So is it just me, or is gas station lighting like always really interesting? It's usually pretty white, and I think it actually usually looks pretty good. Maybe it's the reflection off the concrete or something. I don't really know, but I digress. So some of you guys may know why we're up so early. Probably most of you know. It's because sunset and sunrises are usually the best light for shooting anything outdoors. And what we're going to shoot today is actually a wedding venue that is set up in an old barn. It's a really cool spot. I was actually in a wedding there about 4 or 5 years ago, 3 years ago, I can't even remember. And yeah, so it's a really cool venue, but we're gonna go do some drone shots for the real estate company that's listing that barn. And so that's why we're up so early, to get those sunrise shots, because it's gonna look really beautiful. And it should be the only day this week that we don't have some kind of gray, rainy cloud mess going on. So that's the reason for getting up so early. Let's get out there and get those shots, and then we'll talk a little bit about how it went, and some things to look out for on drone shoots. All right, let's go. Okay, we're here. You can probably see the beautiful teal and orange light going on behind me. Looks really nice. And actually the venue is just over this hill right here. But gate's locked, so we can't get in. But that's okay, because it's a drone shoot. Just fly the drone up over there and be where we need to be. So a couple of thoughts that I had while driving out here that I thought maybe I'd share with you guys. A good idea whenever doing a shoot like this is to make sure that you have a shot list. I didn't get time to prepare a special one for this day, but I have a separate shot list that I use, and it's kind of general to pretty much any kind of real estate shoot that I do. It just has a few shots listed off so that if I'm not thinking about all of them, I can make sure that I get everything that I could possibly need. If you have them, you're going to want to put ND filters on your drone during a shoot like this. The light's actually going to be changing quite a bit, so I'm extremely grateful. I found these guys. These are the Polar Pro variable NDs for the Mavic Air 2. Awesome little ND filters. They change, you can change them between 2 to 5 stops, and then something like 5 to 8 stops. Yeah, so definitely a bonus if you can get your hands on something like that, or if not, then the ND filters that come with the Flymore combo kit are great. Just some sort of ND filter so that as the light changes, you can adjust to it. Anyway, I'm going to set up and get flying before the sun gets too much higher, and let's go. Okay, we just wrapped up the drone shoot, so now I'm going to head to Walmart and get some G Fuel and then to drop off that footage. One of the nice things about this shoot is I'm not actually doing the editing, so I'm just handing it off. Those are some of my favorite shoots. While it is a little scary sometimes handing off my raw footage with all the mistakes, anything that I haven't edited out yet, it is really nice sometimes to also just hand off that footage and be done with the job as soon as you hand it off. Hopefully you enjoyed the drone footage. Lots of different shots in there. Hopefully you enjoyed all of that. Having a shot list really helps. Making sure you follow that 180-degree rule, keeping your shutter speed, double your frame rate is very, very helpful. Keeps that footage looking smooth and cinematic. Always watch out for the shadows of the drone. I got it in there in a few shots, but hopefully that can be edited out. And that's one of the casualties of shooting with the sun behind you in the early sunrise, because that shadow is just going to be directly on the ground right there from the drone. But yeah, that was the shoot. So let's get back and edit it, and maybe I'll drop some final thoughts on you at the end here. Alright guys, well that about wraps it up for this shoot. Overall, I got a lot of great shots that I really love. A few of them actually made it into my new fall demo reel for my company. I'll go ahead and link that below in case you want to see that. It has a few more drone shots that I've done over the past year. So overall, like I said, really happy with the shots, really excited about how they turned out. Going at sunrise was definitely the right call. Got that nice orange lighting from the sun. And actually it worked out really well because the day before it had rained, which made kind of a mist or a fog coming up through the trees, which really helped highlight that sunrise as it was coming up. It really made those like beams pop. You know, you kind of see it as I flew around behind the barn. You see those beams of light popping right there. Like I said earlier, be sure that you have some ND filters. If you don't have any yet, I highly recommend getting them if you're going to be doing professional drone work. The 180-degree rule, be sure to follow that, like I said, as well. Watch out for your drone shadows. And those are kind of the primary takeaways, I think, from this shoot. If there's more that you want to know, or if you have some questions that I didn't answer in this video, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video or learned something new, feel free to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Oh, and if you're curious about the G Fuel. Alright, mission accomplished. G Fuel acquired. There must be a PewDiePie fan somewhere out in Aurora, Missouri, because they only had the peach rings this time when they had the PewDiePie flavor last time. But still, peach rings is one of the best. So, alright guys, see you in the next one.